You're making more money today than you did 5 years ago. Think about that for a second. You got the raise. You took on more responsibilities. You worked late hours. You did everything society told you to do to become successful. So, why does your bank account look exactly the same? Why does the thought of an unexpected $500 medical bill or sudden car repair still make your stomach drop? There is a silent shame that millions of hardworking people carry every single day. It is the secret shame of making a good income, maybe even a great income, but secretly living paycheck to paycheck. You look wealthy on the outside, but you are suffocating on the inside. If you're feeling this right now, I need you to know two things. First, you are not alone. And second, it is not because you're bad at your job or because you aren't earning enough. Imagine holding a large bucket under a rushing tap. The water is your income. You are thrilled because the water is pouring in fast. But what you don't realize is that at the bottom of your bucket, there are a dozen tiny invisible holes. The moment the tap turns off, the moment you miss a single paycheck, the bucket drains completely empty. There is an old saying that hits exactly at the heart of his problem. If there is no discipline, money will never stay. We spend 90% of our lives trying to figure out how to open the tap wider, how to get a better job, how to start a side hustle. But we spend zero time figuring out how to plug the holes. And the harsh reality is you cannot out-earn a lack of financial discipline. Making $1 million a year won't make you wealthy if your lifestyle costs $1,000,001. Welcome back to AR Investor. I am AR. Today we are going to have a very honest, very real conversation. We are going to explore the psychology behind why our money constantly slips through our fingers, the invisible traps keeping you financially stuck, and a simple framework to finally build financial discipline. Let's dive in. To fix a leak, you first have to find out where the water is escaping. When it comes to money, the biggest leaks are rarely logical. They are deeply psychological. Have you ever noticed how frictionless it is to spend money today compared to 20 years ago? Today, you are scrolling on your phone late at night. You are tired from work. An advertisement pops up. You double tap the side of your phone, your face is scanned, and boom, the money is gone. You didn't feel any physical loss. It is just pixels on a screen changing. This environment takes advantage of dopamine. When we are stressed or bored, buying something gives us a temporary high. We aren't actually buying a product, we are buying a temporary escape from our daily stress. This leads us to the most dangerous financial trap in existence: lifestyle creep. People mistakenly think the cure for being broke is simply a higher salary, but what actually happens? You get a $1,000 raise. For the first month, you feel rich, but then a psychological shift happens. You think, I am a senior manager now. I deserve a better car. I can afford a nicer apartment. I work hard, so I deserve to order expensive takeout. Within 6 months, your expenses have perfectly matched your new income. You are making more money than ever, but you are exactly as broke as you were 5 years ago. You are running on a treadmill. You are sweating more, working harder, but you haven't moved a single inch forward. Discipline is the only button that turns off that treadmill. Let's look at what happens when this lack of discipline goes unchecked. Imagine person A and person B. Person A is a high earner. They make a 6-figure salary, drive a luxury SUV, and post pictures from expensive restaurants. From the outside, person A looks rich. Person B makes a very average salary. They drive a 5-year-old reliable car, live in a modest apartment, and invite friends over for dinner instead of going out. From the outside, person B looks completely ordinary. Suddenly, the economy shifts, and both of them lose their jobs on the exact same day. Person A has zero financial discipline. They have been living paycheck to paycheck just to maintain the grand illusion of wealth, with massive car payments and credit card debt. Person A is in a state of absolute panic within 3 weeks. The luxury items they bought are now heavy anchors dragging them underwater. Person B, however, quietly practiced financial discipline for years. They consistently live below their means and built a 6-month emergency fund. When person B loses their job, they are upset but not panicked. They have options. They have time. They have peace of mind. Many people mistakenly believe that financial discipline means punishing yourself. They think it means you can never have fun. That is completely wrong. Discipline isn't about giving up what you love. Discipline is how you buy freedom. It is how you buy the power to say no to a toxic boss. Without discipline, your money will eventually leave you, and it will take your peace of mind with it. So, how do we build this discipline? It is exactly like building a physical muscle. You have to start small. Here is a practical 4-step framework you can start today. Step number 1. Replace willpower with automation. Willpower is a finite resource. By the end of a long workday, yours is completely drained. So remove it entirely. Set up a system with your bank so that the absolute minute your paycheck arrives, 10 to 20% is automatically transferred into a separate hard-to-access savings account. If you don't see the money, you won't spend it. You only need to be disciplined once, the day you set it up. After that, the system does the heavy lifting for you. Step number 2. The 48-hour rule for impulse purchases. I am not telling you to stop buying things you enjoy, but I am asking you to introduce a pause button. Whenever you see something you want to buy online, add it to your cart, close the app, and walk away for 48 hours. During those 2 days, the emotional dopamine spike will fade. Your rational brain will catch up. I promise you, 80% of the time, that burning desire will vanish. You will realize you don't actually need it, and you will keep your money. Step number 3, mindful tracking. You do not need a massive, complicated spreadsheet. Rigid budgeting feels like a strict diet, and most people quit after a month. Instead, pick one day a week. Sit down for 10 minutes with a cup of coffee, open your banking app, and look at your past week's transactions. Ask yourself one gentle question. Did this purchase bring me genuine value, or did I buy it on autopilot? Don't feel guilty. Just observe. Awareness alone will naturally correct your behavior. Step number 4, anchor your discipline to a deep why. Discipline without a purpose feels like a prison. Why are you trying to keep your money? Is it to buy a safe home for your family? Is it to quit a job that makes you miserable? Write your reason down and keep it in your wallet. When the temptation comes to buy something reckless, your why has to be stronger than your impulse. Saying no to a pointless purchase won't feel like a sacrifice. It will feel like a massive victory. As you start this journey, watch out for the all-or-nothing mindset. If you are trying to eat healthy and you accidentally eat a piece of cake on Wednesday, you don't ruin your whole diet and order a pizza. But people do this with money. If you overspend on a weekend trip, do not say, I am terrible with money, and abandon your goals. You are human. You will make mistakes. Financial discipline is about recovering quickly. Acknowledge the mistake, learn from it, and get back on track the very next day. Also, ignore external pressure. Society might make you feel embarrassed for saving money. They might call you cheap, but never forget the difference. Being cheap is ignoring value just to save a penny. Being financially disciplined means you are highly intentional with your resources. Do not let the fear of looking uncool derail your life. The people making fun of you for saving today will absolutely not be the ones paying your medical bills 10 years from now. As we wrap up, I want you to look at your financial life with absolute clarity, not guilt. Remember the bucket with the holes. You had the power to stop the leaks. Earning money is a vital skill, but retaining it requires character. If there is no discipline, the money will simply pass through your hands and end up in the pockets of someone who has the discipline that you lack. But discipline is a choice. Start by paying yourself first. Use the 48-hour rule. Give yourself the grace to learn and grow. Financial freedom is the quiet, beautiful result of waking up every single day and making slightly better choices than you did the day before. I want to sincerely thank you for spending your valuable time with me today. If this video gave you a new perspective, please consider subscribing to the channel. Here at AR Investor, our mission is to help you build a solid, grounded financial foundation without the hype and without the anxiety. I am AR. Keep building your discipline, keep protecting your peace, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.